Good evening. My name is Cooper Angelelli, and this speech is about becoming a successful ice hockey coach. Imagine being the person behind the bench in a close hockey game. Last minute, scores tied, and your players are looking at you for direction. In that moment, it's not just about knowing hockey, it's about leadership, communication, and trust. That's what being a successful coach is really about. Tonight, I'm going to talk about the path to becoming a successful hockey coach, including the skills you need, the certifications required, and career opportunities available. It also shares results from my own research to show what people believe what really matters in coaching. My main point, skills required that you need. First, let's talk about the important skills. From both my research and personal experiences around the game, these stand out the most. Leadership, communication and dedication and communication and decision-making skills. Knowledge of the game. Leadership is probably the biggest skill set. A coach sets the tone for their entire team. If the coach is confident and focused, the team will be confident and focused. Inspires teamwork and unity among players on and off the ice. Enhances communication, ensuring strategies are effectively executed. Builds trust, allowing players to rely on each other during critical moments. Factors resilience, keeping the team overcome challenges and setbacks. Guides decision making, especially in high pressure situations during games. Sets a positive example, influencing the team's culture and work ethic. Communication is just as important. A coach needs to clearly explain strategies, give feedback, and motivate players, especially during tough moments. Team coordination. Effective communication allows players to effectively communicate throughout the ice in high intense situations and scenarios. Strategic planning. Clear communication helps supply strategic strategies, whether it's setting up a power play or breaking out of the defensive zone. Building trust. Open lines of communication and faster trust among teammates, allowing them to rely on one another during high pressure situations. Enhancing morale. Positive instructions can boost the team's morale, creating a more supportive and energizing environment on the ice. Decisions must also be made in the blink of an eye. Being direct. Simple, direct language is a must so everyone can understand and avoid complicated words that would help cause confusion on the ice. Use commands. Short, decisive commands like pass, shoot, or move can convey critical information quickly and effectively. Positive reinforcement. Use communication as a means to encourage teammates, especially during high-stake moments after a setback. Some examples would be, I really need you guys to get going. We can get out of this situation. It's not that bad. There's still a lot of time left. Teaching players to think the game. People look at a hockey coach and they picture skating drills, shooting practice, and stick handling exercises. What they don't understand is that a great coach teaches a player hockey IQ. the ability to think the game at fast speeds and make quick decision making. Come along with that comes confidence. Confidence is vital for success in sports, and coaches build it through positive feedback. Resilience helps players handle setbacks, and coaches teach them how to face adversity with a positive mindset. The coach-player relationship is receptacle. Both learn from each other. Coaches adapt their methods based on player feedback, while players gain insights and development from their coaches. I took a survey of 20 people, and they all agreed that 90% of those agreed that leadership is the most important skill, and 80% stated that communication is essential for being a good coach. If you want to coach, especially at higher levels, you need to get USA Hockey certified. In order to get USA Hockey certified, you need to understand the quality things like player safety, practice planning, skill development, and coaching ethics. You need to know these so you can have validation of knowledge of the game and coaching techniques, ensure audience to safety protocols and player welfare, enhance credibility and trust with players and parents, provide access to ongoing education and resources, promotes a standardized approach to coaching across leagues, encourages networking opportunities with other certified coaches. Career opportunities that coaching gives you. Some of the career paths that coaching gives you. You can coach at multiple levels in multiple departments. The levels range from youth all the way up to the professional. And in the departments of that, you can be a skating coach where you just focus on skating, a skills coach who more focuses on the minor skills of the game, like stick handling, shooting, fast feet, footwork, edges, and then just your standard hockey coach that is there to try to win a team a championship. Another part of my survey I took, 17 out of 20 people said prior experience is important. If someone wants to be a coach, I believe that they need to have a good background in understanding the game. Another point to that is if you play the game, you kind of understand of what works and what doesn't work growing up and playing, and you can use the tactics and abilities that you learned growing up to hopefully apply to the future teachings. Key takeaways from my research: looking at everything as a whole, both my research and survey results point to some conclusion. To be a successful hockey coach, you need strong leadership, good communication skills, real hockey experience, proper certification. It's not just one thing that you need to know. It's a combination of everything that you need to know that makes you a good coach. In conclusion, to wrap it up, becoming a successful ice hockey coach takes more than just knowing how to play the game. It requires leadership, communication, and experience, and a commitment to improving through programs like USA Hockey. If someone is serious about coaching, they should focus on building relationships, gaining experience, and continuing to learn the game. At the end of the day, a great coach doesn't want to win games. They want to develop their players so that they can reach the next level and reach their highest potential. Thank you very much for listening tonight, and I hope you have a great one.